tonight, and I said it was going to be in the pool, but it's a little bit chilly. Hi, Dave. How you doing? Yeah, a little bit chilly for me to get in the pool tonight, so I decided to do it here on there with a cup of coffee. My last coffee for the day. So I hope everybody's had a Merry Christmas and enjoyed it and overate as we all do. We all have things that we shouldn't have, which I've certainly done, and I'm looking forward to the New Year's really. So CMC1, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, so had a good Christmas. Chilled out a little bit, and so as I said, eating stuff I shouldn't have. Hi Andy, how you doing? And enjoyed it, and looking forward to New Year celebrations. And then the new year. Let's hope it brings us all what we want, really, and what we wish for. Um, you know me, health and happiness. The rest is a bonus. So yeah. So yeah, chat amongst yourself, guys, as you normally do, and which is all good. And I will constantly keep touching the screen because you know me, I end up losing all the chat on it, and I don't know why. And I've looked at it and I've checked it out, and I ain't doing nothing wrong. So yeah, cheers CMC1. I appreciate that, and that's what I try to be. I'm me, I'm me, and I don't fluff it up or dramatise anything that shouldn't be. That's not. It's just me really, and sometimes the Hi Aaron, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in, Aaron. It's all good. Mark in Thailand, how you doing? And so, yeah, and you know, my channel's my channel. Sometimes I post a bit, and then sometimes I don't. But yeah, got this live stream coming up, and going out for a little bike ride tomorrow with a guy that I've met, Dean, um, through my channel, and he's in the process of doing some stuff in Thailand. I don't really want to go into detail on it because I respect his privacy and stuff like that. Hey, and that's what it's all about, you know. And so I'm going for a ride tomorrow on the bike. ET, how you doing? ET Travel Free. Any of the mods want to put any of the people's channels up, then feel free to do so. And I know I think T and Dear from Thai Nomads may be coming on. There may be, and that's an up and coming channel, guys. I think that's really doing. I try to promote them as it is. Um, for their channel because they're way under 1,000 subscribers. But I think it's good because they're both Thai people, but they speak perfect English. They started putting up subtitles in either language, and I think that'll help their channel immensely. So yeah, I think that's a world channel worth watching and one to look out for. Yeah, so we are coming up to the New Year's, and me and Lisa are going to go away. Oh yeah. Hi Scott, made a live stream. How you doing? Yeah, I missed yours this morning. I was in bed. I'm really sleeping well lately because I've stopped taking a lot of the supplements with my knee. I had a little bit of a relapse on my knee, and I couldn't work out why. Most probably the first thing I said to myself is I'm getting old, you know, which is some things that is denied to a few. But anyway, so I stopped taking everything. No, there's not, but at least we're settled in really well. I mean, to say, you know, the start of um, February next year is the start of our 11th year. So, you know, she's settled in quite well. She loves it where we are, and so do I. So do I. She's settled in all right. We're all getting old. Yeah, I say it's a privilege denied to quite a few, really, getting old. Paul A, how you doing? And so, yeah, we just got to I take each day as it comes. Enjoy the moment, you know. As I always say, I know I repeat myself, but I'm an old fart. And, you know, yesterday's got nothing new to say, and the future's not even here yet. So focus on the day. But we're going to go away for New Year. Oh, sorry, back to my knee. Yeah, and you know, it wasn't. I don't know what was wrong with it. I don't know. So I stopped taking. I take some supplements and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. I still take my turmeric in the morning. Metolone into sleep. Haven't slept in a while. All right. I've heard of. And I have to look that one up, Scott. Metolone. I'll have to look that one up. No, it's a bit cooler tonight. That's why I was going to originally go in the pool. 'Cause it's been a lovely day today. Winter time in Thailand here. I'm down south, remember. For me, it's the best time. 'Cause it's cool in the mornings, cool in the evenings, but normally pretty hot in the daytime. Suits me down to the ground. But yeah, and I wasn't sleeping well and stuff like that. So I stopped taking all my stuff. And one thing I was taking, I mean, if I do a bit of fasting, which doesn't really happen a lot over Christmas because I've eaten all sorts of shit I shouldn't, but hey, another story. So, being as I don't take sugar and stuff like that, I found some stevia and I found it in the local tops. We've got a little tops here in Phang-Nga. I got some originally in Phuket and it's stevia, and I looked at it and I tried to find out what was in it because it was all in Thai. But stevia is a natural substance, but whether this has got other stuff in it, and it was only because Lisa said to me, with my knee, she said, "Well, you have been having a lot of that lately," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, why wouldn't you? Because it's nice to have a sweet cup of tea. Yorkshire tea with sweetness in it." And so, and I thought to myself, has that really affected my knee? So I stopped taking it, and the knee is, I would say, about 95% there. So I don't know if there's something else inside this stevia. It's made by Control with a K, and stevia. You can get it in. It's just a sugar substitute stuff. So I've just gone back not having sugar in anything, like my teas, my coffees. Nice to have a little bit of sweetness in your early morning cup of tea. But I stopped all that, and it's about 95% there now, which I'm quite shocked at, really. But it just goes to show you that you don't really know what's in the stuff that you're having. So I've knocked that all on the head. So 95%, the knees better. So in the new year, I'm starting back on my new regime. I've got my, just down below me here, I've got my big battle rope out, and I've just got to get a block to pass it through to keep it on the floor at the end. And the gym's still not open here in Phang-Nga, the like government gym. That's all we've got here, and it's still not open. Why? I don't know. Because we're a blue zone here, so I don't know. I really don't know why. But I can, believe it or not, I am a YMCA qualified gym instructor on resistance machines, cardio machines, and fitness, which I done a million years ago. But it's some of it's still up here, so I know what to do. So come January, as a lot of people will always say, "Oh, January, I'm going to do this, that, and the other." My fitness is going to take off again. I'm going to go back to my walking and my hit up the steps. I'm hitting my rope again and getting my little barbell set out and doing some of that again and get back to where I was getting to before my knee injury, really. But yeah, so getting old, eh? I always remember my mum saying to me, "Don't get old, Tony. You won't like it." So it's all good. So I'm going to touch your screen again because here we go. Have I missed some again? Freddie, how you doing? Sorry. Don't say, "Oh, we're all old." Yeah. Hi, Freddie. Sorry again. It's not coming up. Muffins with beef dripping. That's my supplement, Badger. I had some bubble and squeak on Boxing Day, actually. I did. We had cold meat and bubble and squeak, as you do. You want it? PCT. No, I don't, Aaron. I don't have property in the UK. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Sorry, I'm catching up again. I missed it. Sorry, I'm catching up. Melatonin is a natural supplement, which is why I'm giving it a try. Yeah, if it's natural, it's good. Man of many talents, Tony. I don't know, maybe years ago. I used to do a lot of shit years ago, but now, you know. And as you know, as you get older, um, you don't know. I don't have to prove anything to nobody. Done all that in the past, but don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Yeah, sorry, Freddie. At the beginning, all the comments were coming up, and like last time, and then they decided they weren't going to come up. That's why I'm just touching the screen now with this hand. Is that told on Christmas? Oh dear. Andy, Freddie. Oh yeah, if you're building, Jack could. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Jack of all trades, master of maybe none. Paul Nolan. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Master of none, maybe. Yeah, you're most probably right. I'll have a little go at anything. Am I a master of? Um, I don't know, really. Not for me to say, is it? They say self praise is no praise, so I don't know. But am I worried? Not really. But yeah, so that's what's been happening. Not much. Everyone's got their Christmas, and so we're going away for New Year. We're going away for 24 hours. We're going on. We got a good deal actually. Um, Not build one. Yeah, Aaron, we rented for 5 years, mate. We rented for 5 years and then built. And if you don't want to build, then you don't have to, do you? You can just carry on renting. You got to do whatever's comfortable for you. Absolutely. Yeah. So called Badger because that's my name, Freddie. That's my name. It's my surname, Badger. Good old English name, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and so where was I? Yeah, so we got a deal. We stayed at a couple of places before, and they messaged me and said that they've got a couple of rooms left at a good rate because we built up quite a good reputation with them, sort of for New Year's and stuff and that. And so we took advantage of it and uh, took, just took advantage of it, and we're going to go then. We bought a house that is nearly 90% complete. That's pretty good really, because you're out of the ground is 90%. So I imagine that'd just be the tiling, windows and tiling. I should think. I don't know. Master of the Tiki Bar. That's going to start moving forward in the new year. They put the first fixing on the electric in the new year, and then the lighting sorted. There's not much more to do on it, to be honest with you. Um, and then it's going to be a wall. I'm going to build a fence like I built at the back of the tiki bar. I'm going to build along there, so the front of the house where you come in, then there's a wall there. Then you can't get down this side of the house. There's going to be a gate in it at some point, and then once that's done, then I'm going to build the carport. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, my surname, Freddie. See, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Paul A. Do I know any Dell boys? I know a couple. Yeah, South is an English name. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm not sure, Freddie. Is it? I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. We are what we are. I know a few Dell boys, definitely do. But they're from like the East End of London, which I was not really born in London. I was born on outskirts of London in Watford, which is what 25 miles out of London, 30 miles out of London. Yeah. So hence the bad badger, Freddie. Hence the bad badger. Um, I know a couple of Dell boys in Perth. I know a couple of people in Perth. As I said before, in one of my previous ones, I bet I was there in '88 when Bondi won the America's Cup. Yeah, there's a few there. There's a few there, Paul. There's a few everywhere, isn't there? Really, there's a few everywhere. So yeah, so I thought I'd do like a live stream because we're going to go away. I'm out tomorrow on the bike, just to blip round Phang-Nga with a friend, and just going to do a little bit of footage of that most probably. And then we're going to go away on the 31st morning. Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to go away about 10 o'clock or something like that. I don't know when we get up. I've been sleeping great lately, and I must admit, and I haven't slept really good for long. So, I found myself sleeping really, really well, which is sleep is everything, isn't it? So we're going to go away, and I'm actually doing a live stream for where we are. Adele Boys, if you go watch Only Fools and Horses, Scott, it's a British comedy soap, really, I suppose. Digital Thailand Nomads, how you doing? Uh, your third booster. I've not had my booster yet. Don't really want it. But we'll see what happens. I've had the two AstraZeneca, which apparently is the best combination. But I don't know. Each to their own. Each to their own. Yeah, and Del Boys, Only Fools and Horses. You'll get it on iPlayer, or you'll mostly get it on YouTube. Actually, it's David Jansen, and yeah, it's a funny series. It's an old series, but it's hilarious. It is good. Sounds Badger. Yeah, I'm just keep touching the screen because I'm losing. I don't know why I'm not getting all this up. And I've put on it the captions to come up and show all. So yeah. So yeah, Only Fools and Horses. For those of you any want to see any Del Boys, that's where Del Boy originates from. Getting your boost in a few weeks, but you're out in February, Andy, aren't you? Yep, you're right, Paul. Del Boy, yeah. Del Boy. And Rodney's brother. And Uncle Albert. What are you going to do, Badger? What do you mean, what am I going to do? Oh, do you mean where are we going to? Well, you'll have to wait and find out, won't you? Hey, a little bit of suspense. We're not going far. Derek, Dave. Yeah, Del boys. Yeah, we're just going away for say 24 hours for New Year's Eve. Yeah, Derek Dave called herself Del boys. Yeah, I do know a few. The bar scene, yeah, hilarious. But there's so many goods with Trigger as well, isn't it? You know, he's had the broom 10 years or something, in it. Yeah, an estate agent type of guy. Yeah, or like a market guy. Yeah, yeah, it is Paul. Actually, it is classic gold, isn't it? You know, it's Del Boys, classic gold, only fools and horses. In between us, maybe Paul. I don't know. I mean, they're funny. It's funny. Bus wankers and all that. It is funny, but you know, I can see you, Dave. I can see you, Dave. It's coming up. Yeah, look on Freddie. Yeah, but in between us, yeah, it's good. But you know, classic is only fools and horses. Yeah, can't beat a classic. Ronnie Barker, two Ronnies, all them scenes, you know, four candles and all that. Yeah, I mean, it's what you know people of my age most probably grew up on. Really, grew up. Yeah, I can see you, Dave. That you know I grew up on really, you know, and it is funny. And I don't really watch a lot of comedy nowadays. I do watch the old classics because I find them funny. I mean, we found ourselves watching Gavin and Stacey over the last few days, just reruns of it and Christmas shows. Batman and Rock, yeah, yeah, through the mist. Yeah, and watching Gavin and Stacey. I mean, you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's funny. It's great. It's well written, I think, and it's good night for him. Yeah, that's the two Ronnies. Maybe you should upgrade, but yeah, yeah, Paul. It's clean comedy in it, and as you say, it's easy watching. It's harmless, really. You know. Um, yeah, I enjoy all stuff like that because it's just getting too crazy nowadays, isn't it? Really. Dad's Army. Hi, Stephen. Dad's Army. Yeah. Don't tell him your name, Pike. Great old English classics they are for me, and it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it all. It's great. I love it all. Clean comedy. It's a good way of putting it like that. Yeah, all good. Um, yeah, so I thought I'd just do a little live stream just to move it over to like the New Year's and stuff. And I will do a live stream when I'm there, then I'll do a video when I come back, beginning of maybe 2nd of January. Yeah, the pool's a bit cold, Dave. I was going to dip my foot in it earlier one, and I'm like, no. So it's getting warmer in the daytime. Hi, Sean, how you doing? Yeah, just going out on a bike tomorrow, Sean, and then we're going away for the New Year's. Oh, I missed that. So, hi, Amanda, if you're there, and Sean, good to see you on the live stream. You normally do, Sean, when you can. I like today, yeah. Mark in Thailand, yeah. Minder, yeah, not comedy. Yeah, I suppose it was comedy actually. Minder, really good, really good. So, that's better. Getting a bit warm. But so yeah, it's coming down the end of the day. It looks like we might have a nice sunset coming out. Might have a nice sunset coming out, which is good. I keep missing it. Hilarious, fine lads. Benny Hill. Yeah, we done all this, Freddie, didn't we? And it is great stuff, you know. And if people haven't watched it, then you can pick them up on YouTube, their best bits, or you know, a compilation of them all. What's up, people? What do you want? You're a bit early. You're peaking a bit early for your dinner. Um, I was 2 rocks of town, a little way out of Perth, coming back from Christmas. Alan Bond built that town. Living next door to Bondy, and that was oh, it'll come to me in a minute. Uh, I've lost it. Getting old. I was in Perth in 1988 when Bondy done the America's Cup. It's the only time I've been to Perth. I was there for about 3 weeks, a month. Stayed in Jandicott and spent a lot of time in Fremantle. I'm just catching up. George Carlin, yeah, he's quite good. I like him, Andy. Yeah, I was in Perth in '88 when Body on America's Cup. No, that's the cicadas this time of night. Yeah, you can hear it. Cicadas. The sun goes down, cicadas come out. We used to get a lot of that in Cotel as well. It's quite close to the jungle here, really. Yeah. Just about to go into Big Bad Bob's for Tex-Mex. No, I'm back on clean eating the new year. I shall have a couple of beers for New Year's Eve, without a doubt. Wish the new year in and hope it's all better for all of us. And then it's going to be no beer. Going to say eat clean, back on the fitness trail again. And let's see where we go with it. Let's see where we go with it. So, yeah, it's cool in most of the places, over 30. So, yeah, I'll be cutting my carbs out again, carbs and sugar. I've had a couple of bits of Lisa's brownie, why wouldn't you? Or homemade mince pies for Christmas. Of course I have, got to live, haven't you? And then it's going to be cutting out all of sugar and all carbs, virtually all carbs. As I said before, there's a carb in a Brussels sprout, you know. Hey. And yeah, just trying to keep the comments coming up so I can see them. Yeah. Yeah, it's just quite a nice temperature here actually. This is a nice part of the day. It's like the golden hour, like in the morning. Yeah, cheers, Scott. Thanks for dropping in. Take care, mate. Appreciate it. The Office. What, the American or the English? Need a jumper. Yeah, no, it's not that cold here at the moment. It's quite pleasant because you normally get a little breeze in the daytime. But this is a nice time of day. I just flipped you around and showed you. It's a nice time of the day. UK office. There's Pickle. Look, she's over there waiting. It's a nice time of the day. And then you've got the old sunset. It's just about to happen. Let me just flick your black round so you can see my ugly mug. Have I done that right? Oh, no. Who knows? Yep, I'm back in the room. Yeah, the UK office. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did like bits of it. I wasn't really into it. I watched bits of it. Not into the American one, to be honest with you, because well, I didn't really watch it, and I watched some bits of it. I like Ricky Gervais in Afterlife and a couple of films he made. Really funny. He's got the new one comes out on Netflix. Is I think it's towards the end of January. Um, of Afterlife. Have I ever been in the army? I've never been in the army. Might have been in the navy. No, 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 I've not. Um, yeah, so the Afterlife's coming out. If any, I'm sure you most of that have watched it. Cheers, Scott. Thumbs up. He says that's all good. Yeah, he is. I like a lot of his humour. Ricky Gervais. Some of the times he's a bit over the top, but hey, depends whether you want to take any notice of it. Sorry, me tripod's decided to give up. But yeah, I like his stuff. Yeah, yeah. Hello, how you doing? Sorry, just catching up. Afterlife, yeah. So the third, I think it's the third one coming out. I think it's mid-January on Netflix. Season 3. There we go. Cheers, Dave. Yeah, pretty awesome, really. Yeah, and I think this will be his last one. He said that before, didn't he? It's the last one. So yeah, it's all pretty good stuff. To be honest with you, I enjoy a lot of comedy. You got to watch. I mean, I like comedy stuff. Films. Yeah, I like a good film now and again. Of course I do. But I've got to be riveted to it, you know. I mean, what I did rewatch the other day was Sicario, and the second one, Sicario: Day of the Soldier, which is I like that sort of stuff. I'm into that. Good movies, and I normally like true crime stuff. and all that, you know. I like the true crime and like customs excise. Kath and Kim. Never heard of that, mate. Paul, never heard of Kath and Kim. Not at all. Enlighten me. Oh, yeah, is that? Whoa. What's that, Freddie? Or is it a little typo? You'll get them. I get them with these tree trunks. Look, a couple of tree trunks. Well, I've just got to flip me around. Look at this beautiful sky tonight. It's absolutely stunning, guys. Look at that. Huh? Absolutely. Pickle, what are you doing? Sit down. Sit. Sit. She says, no, I want my dinner. She'll get it soon. Let me flip you back around, guys. Sorry about that. She's being a pest. So, oh. The tripod's all right. It's just it's on a little. It's on the top of the where the sofa is, and it's not. It's wide, but a little bit. The tripod's a bit wider than that. So, yeah. So where was we? Well, see if we catch up. Right, Mark. Watching the cricket. I've not watched anything sport-wise. Aussie Commission. No, no, never heard of that. Paul. All I used to watch years ago was the guy, Crocodile Dundee guy, Paul. Yeah, when he done the original Australian one, when he always used to be dressed up like an Aussie rules footballer. I used to watch that many years ago before we sort of made it, let's say, famous. No, it's not ET. It's the cicadas. It's the natural sound. It's the bugs. It's the cicadas. England put up a gallant, did they? Oh, we lost the Ashes, did we? I don't know. No, know about that one. Fat pizza. That's all right. I don't mind. Don't bother me. It is what it is. I ain't playing, am I? Whoever wins it, wins it. It's on the day, isn't it? Paul Hogan. That's it, E.T. Yeah, Paul Hogan, when he used to dress up as like a Aussie rules footballer. And his mate. I used to watch that years ago. Being the Ricardos on Amazon Prime, the story of I Love Lucy. All right, okay. I bet that'd be quite good, actually. All right, Lucy Ball plays Nicole Kidman. All right. Jimmy Carr, yeah, he's a bit raw sometimes. Rebel Wilson, famous. Oh, I recognise her name. That pizza. I'll have to look out for these ones. I'll try. Oh, either was the English team. Hang on, I'm fighting with this now. It all happens on the day, innit? It all happens on the day, guys. And there's a result. And whatever it is, it is. Congratulations to whoever won. As you say, the Australians won, so congratulations to them. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not like that. I'll watch a bit of football now and again. You know, I'm not. I don't really support football. I used to years ago, but I don't really watch anything. I suppose really, I don't really follow a team. A lot of my grandkids are Tottenham Hotspur Spurs supporters, so yeah, but I don't really, you know. Oh, I've got lights. Lisa's put the lights on for us, and so yeah. You know, watch the World Cup and maybe the Euros when they're on and enjoy that. So yeah, a nice little thing like that. It's a beautiful evening, that is. So yeah, I'm just going to ride around, most probably Phang-Nga tomorrow with Dean and just chill out and taking a bit of lunch and yeah, just enjoy the day as such. And then we get ready. Yeah, we get geckos up here, but the geckos keep all the bugs down. We get a lot of geckos up where we are. Oh yeah, there's plenty of geckos around the lights, but again, we don't really suffer with bugs around here, to be honest with you. You know, flies, they keep them down. There's always something. Paul Hogan, yeah. I can't remember what it was for. Paul Hogan show, wasn't it? Yeah, years ago. Paul Hogan show. Yeah. Have I missed anything? The Ashes, 11. Yeah, Paul Hogan show used to watch that, and all the other stuff we say that was the new stuff coming in. Really, it was funny. Yeah, Paul Hogan. Yeah. Australia Open. Next big thing is Australia in a few weeks. Aussie Open. The old golf, is it? No, I think I've read it, so but I don't really know it. I couldn't quote it, so no. Yeah, it's only for 24 hours, Gary. Um, no, I don't know, Paul. I don't know the history. I know I've read it somewhere, but not enough to a point of quoting what it is. I think it's something. There is a strange story about it. And Gary, yeah, we're only going away for 24 hours, but like we did before, just enjoy it. The 24 hours, you know. Ricky, how you doing? The screeching noise is the cicadas. Tennis, right? Yeah, it's slowly dying down a little bit now. Same time every night. Cicada. Sunny Sudbury and Victoria, Mark. First game. Oh, tennis. Right. Okay. See. Obviously, I'm not a. I am a. I'm not a jack of all trades, master of none. So history isn't my. Well, it depends what it is. I've actually got an O level in history, and an O level shows you how long ago that was. Did it do me any good? Not really. But, yeah. See, it's all dying down now. All dying down now. Thai Nomads. You're late, brother. Thai Nomads. Check their channel out, guys. It's T and Deer. Right. Thai Nomads is their channel. If there's any mods on, can you put their channel up? I'd really appreciate it. If not, check them out. Thai Nomads. New channel starting, and it's going to be an up and coming channel. I think it is. Definitely. I don't know, Paul. You may be right. Oh, I've lost. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Dave, if you can put up Thai Nomad's channel, if anyone subscribe to them, it's a new channel and fantastic channel. I think it's a channel to watch. So we want to get them over 1,000 subscribers. Definitely. I post it on my Bad Badger on my own Facebook page to get it out there. So minus 25 here, Rick. Wow, that's a bit cold. But find the cicadas more interesting than the cricket. It's gone now, see? Cicada's gone. So yeah, so stick their channel up and good channel, one to watch, guys. Some good content on there. Deadly silent. Well, not deadly silent, but the sun's going down. It's all good. So yeah. Dowlow, a balmy summer's night here in Victoria. It's a balmy summer's night here. Right, cheers, Andy. Is that Thai Nomads? Yeah, stick it up. So if you haven't subscribed to them, guys, or if there's anybody re-watching this, then check the channel out. It don't cost anything to subscribe. Subscribe to them. I always try and help channels out that I like the content of. So these guys are definitely worth checking out because a lot of them now he's putting in like subtitles for Thai and subtitles for English depending on what language he's speaking because he speaks perfect English and his wife as well, girlfriend, wife, dear. So I think it's a great opportunity. So check out the channel, guys. Cheers for that, Andy. So all good. Getting a bit warm here. Pickle's coming back up again and trying for her dinner. She gets fed in the mornings when we get up, and then she gets fed about 7 o'clock at night. A couple of meals a day. So we've got 16 in the house. Awesome. Wow. All good, guys. All good. Yeah. So I'm going to get on the road about 10 o'clock-ish, 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Not far down the road, then coming back this way. Pickle. No, too cold, Andy. I was going to get in the pool, as I said on the live stream reminder, and I stuck my foot in it, and I'm like, no, Oh, Paul, you just subbed to Thai Nomads. Cheers, buddy. Thanks very much. You'll enjoy the channel. Start at the beginning. Um, you'll enjoy it. I'm not got no trips. I'm just going out for a ride tomorrow. Just around Phang-Nga really, and sort of Khao Lang. Any tourists here? Well, there is a lot of tourists in Khao Lak, and there's a lot of tourists in Ao Nang. Because where we're going to go, and we looked on their Facebook page, and there's a lot of tourists actually at the resort. So there isn't many. I mean, I've seen a few more phalangs in the town, but not that many because we never really attract a lot of tourists here for now. But it's starting to, a lot more coffee shops are popping up, places to stay, and all that. So they are slowly coming in. They are slowly coming in. Put some goose fat. Yeah, well, I've got to clear all the goose fat out afterwards, isn't I? It's different in the ocean. That'll dissipate, but because of the salt and stuff. But yeah, I'll just give it a miss, Freddie. Yeah, Thai Nomads, and say just push their channel out there. If you just share it on your own page for the Thai Nomads channel, and the more you push their channel out there and share it, even my own channel, the more you share it, the better it is. It gives it a wider audience. So the Thai Nomads, stick them out there. Nice people, tea and deer. So yeah. So, but yeah, I'm not no real road trips in the new year. I'm going to plan to do a few more road trips. Andy Stubbs. I wonder who's that, Andy. I suppose it. Let me think. It's about February time, isn't it? Yeah. And so in the new year, I plan on. Yeah, and it suits us. I was talking to my friend yesterday and stuff, and for here, if we want to go to Phuket, it's 40 minutes to the gateway, an hour to get into Phuket Old Town. If we want to go into like I went into the shopping centres, if we go to the pictures, we've got a picture house here, but it's all in Thai. And so we can dip in and dip out of it, like Khao Lak and like Ao Nang. It's not far, but then we come back here, we can live this lifestyle that we like, and it's nice and quiet, apart from the cicadas. So yeah, we prefer it. We like it. We like the living here like this. Cheers, Freddie. And yeah, so just going to chill out. So in the new year, I'm going to plan some bike rides. Um, Not sure where I'm going to go. I want to try out the new ferry from Songkla, but Songkla is 400 kilometres from me. But the ferry up to Satahip is it doesn't leave, I think, till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So which really works, doesn't it? I don't have to leave at the crack of dawn to do 400 kilometres. You can leave and get down there, and then I know it's a 20-hour, but you get some deals. And I found out yesterday that I posted on a few motorcycle pages that I belong to on Facebook, and it depends on the size of your bike. But if you're over 60, which I'm well over 60, you get 30% off. So I can go from Songkla to Satahip return for about 1,750 baht because it's 1,500 one way, 2,500 return, and then if I'm over 60, I'll get 30% off, which is 750 baht. So it's about 1,750 it costs, and the ferry's 20 hours. You get a chair for that, but you can book like a pod or a first class cabin. My plans on going that way, most probably in the new year, and I still want to ride up to do the. I mean, I love the Chumpon up to Patchu which I originally was going to go. I want to go up there, Chumpon to Patchu I've ridden it many a time, but I want to go up that way again because I've not ridden it for many years. Top speed of my Honda? I don't know, T. I've no idea, really. I mean, I don't know. 150, 160? I don't know. That's kilometres, guys. But I really travel at around about, I don't know, between 70 and 80, 70 and 90, and depends on where you are, isn't it? I don't, yeah, Mark, Rides for Kick. Lucas done one on it, and it was a good video, actually. Very informative. It's good. But they got a Facebook page, so if you check out that, and then they post up the next month's coming sailings, but they only sell once a week, like return and back. So yeah, and that was quite informative. But say the more Yeah, I will. I intend to. T. I will come that way, mate. Don't worry. No, no flood. No, Ricky, no flood problems. We're a metre off the ground. When we first built it, I mean, to be fair, the builder come round here and looked, and he said you need to be a metre off the ground, which is right. When it's monsoon, it does. Before we done all the garden, because we raised the garden up with some base, it all down by the bottom of the pool there. It used to flood, and down here it floods a little bit. But when I put when I put the wall in across here, and the carport, I'm going to build like a French drain. Just um, dig a trench, put some the garden uh, stuff in, so it drains through. Fill it full of type one, cover it all over, so it'll drain away. So you're going to do that, but nothing really excessive. But when before we built the pool, and even when they were building the pool, the back here was just orange mud, and it was wet, and it was really boggy and shit. But your answer is no, because we're a metre off the ground. We've built up the land of the garden, and we're good. We're good. So yeah, T, I will come Chumpon Way because I like that road up from Chumpon up to Patch Up. That's a stunning road, that is. But also, what I want to do, as I say, I want to go down to Satter Hip. I want to do the ferry. This is like my plans for next year, not all on one road trip. I want to. My friend Mike Garnier, Mike Freerider Garnier's got a YouTube channel and he's ridden everywhere. Mike, I think I've said before, and he does a lot up north. He lives in Bangkok, but he lives up north as well. And he said the best road for him was the road down to Patong from here down south. So he says it's the best road he's ever done. So I want to do that down to Patong. Oh, on electric. All right, electric car hire. Oh yeah, I'll take my bike. Yeah, I'll take my bike if I go. But I've only ever been to Pattaya once, which was when I lived on Kotel. We went to a like EMS seminar, which was held on Pattaya Beach when they were doing like helicopter rescues. It was just like a rescue, emergency Thailand rescue seminar for about 3 or 4 days. We went for 2 nights, I think. And so that's the only time I've ever been. It was on the big beach. It was quite impressive, actually. Bolt app. I think I had that, but here you do. I mean, you got everything round here to a point, but I don't use that really. Bolt. That's the taxi, isn't it? Bolt, I think. Yeah. So yeah. So that's the plans on the riding next year. What one I will do first or second, I don't know. But first of all, I've got to enjoy the new year first. Enjoy my ride tomorrow and enjoy the new year. Jeff Johnson, how you doing? Hi, Jeff. Thanks for dropping in. Mini cars electric. Land drain. Yeah, you can, but I mean, the way to do it properly really is like dig, you dig out the earth and you put concrete rings in. They've got holes in them, and then round the ring you put type one round that, so everything can drain away. Then you put a lid on it and you put your soil over it, so it's just like a big drain, like septic tank. So you got your septic tank, and then all the stuff floats sinks to the bottom, but the overflow comes out and that goes into another, and that's normally the concrete rings, maybe about 3, I think 4 deep, and the excess water pools over that and it just slowly drains away into the ground. So it's pretty much that, like a big drainage on there. So yeah, can do that, but I don't worry about that because I ain't going to do that tomorrow. And the next thing I say is getting the tiki finished, which is about 85-90% there. Get the tiki done, move on, do the fence out the front, and then the carport. So that's my plans, and also the road trip. So what one I'm going to do first, I don't know, but that's what I want to plan. I want to plan at least 3 road trips next year. Whether I get 3 done, I don't know. Whether I get 2 done, I don't know. Yeah, so that'd be pretty awesome, I think. Yeah, nice little road trip. I love it. The bike's still going well. 70, nearly, what have we got? 70, nearly 78,000, 68,000. Yeah, cheers, Dave. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. You have a good evening as well, mate. I think he's still got a channel, Simon. I think he's still in I think he's still in the UK. Yeah, I think Simon's still in the UK. So yeah, take it easy, Dave. So it's all good. Yeah, I think he's still in the UK. I don't know whether they're coming back. I don't know really. But hey, only you can answer that one. So that's the plans on the new year. But let's see what the new year. Let's see what the new year brings, eh? And yeah, going to go away for 24 hours with Lisa and enjoy our New Year's Eve, and come back and then see, yeah, get on with it, get back on with my fitness, like I said. Gonna hit that pretty hard, hit the ground running, despite the gym not being open. I do miss the gym because I've got heavy weights there, and I like using heavy weights. Time to find a restaurant. The worms are getting restless. Yeah, I think we're going to have. I think actually we had it last night. We're going to have it again. We brought a load of cold cuts when we was in Phuket, and so we're going to have cold cuts, some nice cheese, a few crackers, a little bit of maybe ciabatta, warm ciabatta with some olive oil and some balsamic vinegar dip. Steve Binns, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in, Steve. Hope you're okay, mate. Cheers, Mark. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so we're gonna have a little bit of that tonight, a bit of cold cuts and cheese, and enjoy it. Yeah, absolutely, which is good. People still waiting for a dinner over there. You'll get it. You'll get it, Pix. Don't worry. So, yeah. Oh, we got there, Andy. Yeah, I get Netflix. I pay direct with my direct debit through my bank account, SCB. I think it's 420 baht a month. Um, that's all right, Steve. It's busy at work. I appreciate you dropping in and saying hello, mate. I do, and I hope you're okay. Yeah, Netflix. I mean, I've got a VPN, and you know, with the VPNs, they say you can watch Netflix and you can choose any country that you want and watch Netflix. Every time I've done that and changed it over, Netflix knows that Phang-Nga, Phang dash Nga, Phang-Nga, Phang-Nga. It's a province between Suratani, Phuket, Krabi, roughly around about there. And yeah, and every time I try the VPN, Netflix knows that I'm watching on a VPN, and it won't let me access any other Netflix apart from Thai Netflix. So if you're going to get one, I got a great deal. I got a deal for 15 months. I got a good deal on the one I got, and it's handy to have anyway. Um, yeah, and I mean, to be fair, it's great. I say, but so if you look at Netflix, it says that it's not illegal to use a VPN on their channel, but they don't allow you using it, which is stupid. How about you? So you can sign me up for? You mean me, Freddie? Sign me up for a marathon. A marathon, what? Beer drinking? I've done the London Marathon twice actually, and I can prove it. I have the photographs. In 1997 and no, 1999. I think 97 or year 2000. I remember the 2000 one because it was the 20 year or something. 2000. I started watching White Gold. That's the guys out of the in between, isn't it? Is that right, Paul? White Gold, is that the guy? Some of the guys out of the in betweeners. So yeah, when I was fitter, I'd done the marathon, London, 4:25. First time I'd done it, and that was 20 years ago. So I think I might have been just turned 40. I think I was 40, 39, 38, 40. Yeah, I started watching some of it. They're estate agents. What? In a minute, you have to wait, pickle. I think they're estate agents in there. Yeah, I think they're estate agents or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it might be worth another watch. Oh well. So they normally put the funny bits on the highlights, and sometimes it loses a bit, but it's worth giving it a shot on it. I think so. Oh, double glazed windows. There we go. I was pretty much there, wasn't I? Estate agents, double glazed windows. Pretty much the same. Double glazing. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Andy. I say on Netflix. But if I use the VPN on my phone, then it lets me watch BBC iPlayer and stuff like that. So yeah. Phang-Nga. Download Phang-Nga. It's the province between Suratani, Phuket, and Krabi, and it's spelled Phang-Nga, all one word. Phang-Nga. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, PhangngA. Phang-Nga, or it's pronounced Phang-Nga. Champon's twin province. There you go. Yeah, because you got that. Yeah, you got Suratani, Champon. Suratani is about 160 kilometers from here, and I think it's another couple of hundred kilometers to uh, Champon. All right. Yeah, Del, yeah, she knows the area. It's lovely. I think it's a bit of a forgotten province, really, because you can access James Bond Island from here. That's right, Andy. That's the way I mean, T knows how to do it because he's Thai. Um, but it's a bit of a forgotten province. I mean, you can access James Bond Island from here, and also Khao Lak is in Phang-Nga province. You know, I say the VPN it works here, and the one I've got, Freddie. But when I try and use it to play different countries for my Netflix, Netflix flashes me up a screen saying, "We noticed that you're using a VPN," and they won't let me go any further. So yeah, whether that depends on the type of VPN you've got. Oh, I don't know what I've done here. What have I done? No, what have I pressed here? I pressed something, guys, and I don't know what I pressed. I don't know. What have I done? Oh, right. Yeah, the Umbrella Academy. I watched that. The new one's coming out, isn't it? Yeah, but I'll get that in Thailand, and I shall watch that. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Really. P Mac, yeah, Thai. That's like uh, Thai fighting, isn't it? I think, Paul. Thai movie, P Mac. I've heard of that, P Mac. Well, the other good um, Thai films is Tony Jaa, isn't it? When it's like the karate kung fu stuff, action movies, Tony Jaa. That's a lot. They are quite old. Them films, pretty good though. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. It's yeah. I mean, we're 40 minutes where we are. I mean, it's a massive province. I think it's oh, it's about a ghost, right? No, I've not seen it then, Paul. Um, yeah, we are 40 minutes from the gateway where we live, but Phang-Nga province is, I think it's about 1,500 square miles, which is what 4,000 square meters. So it's a big province. Ah, right. So I've got a good, interesting backstory. But don't give it away. Maybe bad badger, huh? Maybe one day. Yeah, it is, Andy. It is a bit weird, isn't it? But I enjoyed it actually, and I shall watch the next one. At least I'm not into that sort of stuff, and the sci-fi like I am. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Um, yeah. So Suratani, the big dam in Suratani, is about an hour and a half. So we're pretty much. I don't know if we're. Well, we're pretty much central, as I said. It's 40 minutes to the gateway, Phuket. We're an hour and a half from Ao Nang, and we're 50 minutes from Khao Lak. So down south, and I'm 400 kilometers from Songkla, which is way down south a bit, Trang and all that. The VPN is Express VPN, Freddie. I got a deal for 15 months for about 60 quid or something like that, or $60. I don't know. All right, I'll look out for that one. Oh, P Mac. Oh, cheers, cheers, Paul. I'll give that a shot. Yeah, I'll have a look at it because on the Netflix it comes up top 10 in Thailand. So I will. I'll give that a shot, Paul. Cheers, mate. I always like a recommendation. Yeah, Rayong. Yeah, you can go across up the west coast, up to Rayong, then cut across to Champon. Nice ride. I've done it loads of times. I've never tried it, Freddie. I've never tried it. I've not never tried it, to be honest, and I will do. I'll try it. Not right now, but I will try it. Live broadcast. Yeah. But it's funny, see, the VPN on the phone lets me play um, BBC. If you try it on your phone, Freddie, instead of your telly, I know it's not Surfshark. Yeah, same ones. They're all pretty much the same. Some are better than others. Some give you more, some don't. It's all the same thing, guys, isn't it, really? Um, Yeah, so I'll try on your phone, Freddie, because my phone worked on the BBC iPlayer, putting my VPN on my phone. It worked. On my telly, weren't interested. I don't know whether or not it's because of the apps. I don't know. I don't know. See, my phone won't let me download the BBC app because it's a Thai phone. But my wife can, hers is English phone, still on Thai AIS, but she can watch it. List of ever growing places to visit. Make a good road trip. Yeah, yeah. As I say, I love my road trips on the bike. I do. I absolutely love them. And so next year, I plan to do 2 or 3, at least one anyway. I mean, you don't know what's around the corner. What we've all learned the last couple of years, haven't we? You know. But I think it'll all stop. Well, we don't know, do we? We can only surmise. We can only surmise. We don't know what's going to happen. Like I say, it's best just to enjoy the day, isn't it? Really. Um, but Phang-Nga's a lovely province. It is. You know. You get from Phang-Nga Bay, which is about 10 minutes from me. A boat is 1,500 baht, and they try and charge you more. They do, but the going rate is 1,500 baht. That's obviously before COVID. That's for the boat. So you know, if there's 10 of you, or if there's 5 of you, it's 1,500. And then they'll stop off at Jonesburn Island if you want to get off, or if you want to get off at Koh Phangan, which is the floating Muslim village, which is really good, interesting, good food there. Yeah, Andy be coming down, and it's a nice province. I mean, Khao Lak's lovely, you know, and all the coast down there. I love. I mean, you know, I lived on the islands for 5 years, just as I told you, you know, which is great, and I love living there. Got still got lots of good friends there, you know, and I miss a lot of them. I do, but you know, every time you want to get off the island, it's like the night ferry or the Lumpria over to Samui. Um, but living here on the mainland is, you know, it's a little bit easier, isn't it? Really, you know, because you're on the mainland anyway. So you know, like one day I go up and I want to go for a ride, I can go for a ride. You know, I can get me bike done, serviced in Honda Big Wings at Phuket, where before you used to have to get the night boat over from Koh Tao over to Suratani or Champon, and then ride from Champon to Suratani, or get off at Suratani and ride to Honda Big Wings and get it done. Then you know, get back on the ferry to get back to Koh Tao. And you know, as much as it's good fun, it's just a nightmare, and you get your bike serviced, and you have to catch 2 ferries. So this is why here, I mean, say the Big Wings in Phuket is about an hour for me. You know, got to leave at the right time because the traffic in Phuket obviously is busy. But once you normally get past Talang, you're okay. You're okay. And I have my big panniers on my bike, and maybe I should take them off, but I've got the toolkit in there. I should take them off really because then you can filter the traffic when you've got the panniers on. You can't. And when it's hot, it's hot. When all your riding gear on, it's hot. You know, absolutely hot. A Thai, Paul, do you need a Thai pass from, oh, pass? Oh, Andy will tell you all about that because he's already sorted all his stuff out, I think, ready to come in February. Cheers, Dalo. Thanks so much for dropping in, like everybody. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to close. I'm going to close it up very, very soon. Anyway, guys, as you know, I always try and stick to the hour. You know, so I will. On that note, on Dalo's note, he's going to bed 11 p.m. I'll shut it down because it's the hour, and I like to stick to the hours, you know. And so, thanks everybody for joining me, and really appreciate you dropping in and enjoying the live stream. And See you on the next one, and see you on the video for New Year's Eve. So all take care, and most importantly, all stay safe. Bad Badger out.